Hello, my name is Mark. Welcome to Mark Thought About It. What will we be talking about today? Well, Mark thought about it and I got something that I can get off my chest. And it's concerning movies and TV series. So, my complaint and my biggest complaint is when it comes to movies, TV series, and the like, it's the quote unquote professionals who have no idea how to do a movie trailer or a series trailer. And what I mean by that is that, see, I am such a movie geek. I really am. I will watch YouTube and I will look at upcoming movies. I like doing that. I like to know what movies is coming out, what part twos, what part threes, or just some of my favorite actors or whatever. And when does it come out? That's my type. But I also do the same thing for series as well. Want to know what I'm going to be binge watching in the future and things like that. But here in the last couple of years or so, it's been really done awful with the movie trailers. It's like there's no such thing as spoiler alert anymore. Uh, They'll show you dang near the whole movie just in the trailer from beginning to end. And once again, I'm not over exaggerating. I'll give you an example exactly what I mean. I'll start off by talking about a TV show. They have begun to bring scare tactics back on TV again. Jordan Peele this time. I used to watch it some years back, and it was hosted by Tracy Morgan. Very funny show. I loved it. So I was very happy to see that it was coming back on TV. But the thing about it is that I'm sitting here watching it, and they're showing everything. They're showing the person who's supposed to be scared. They're showing what is going to scare them. They're showing them running and getting called back and explain that it's a joke. Well, this is the problem I'm having with it. If anybody else has not ever watched a show like Scare Tactic, they had a show like Scare Tactic, they had a show called Room 401, and a couple of more of those where they set somebody up. They have an accomplice who's setting up this person to get them to scare their life. And one example I can give you of that, they had a situation in Room 401 where this guy, he was scared of his cab driver, him and a young lady. The cab driver pulled down the alley, dark alley at that, and the cab driver started freaking out, and they ran so far, and when they turned around, the cab driver disappeared. And the guy was singing in his womanly voice, he gone. And we would laugh and laugh and play it on repeat if we could. It was just that funny. Now imagine having to see in the commercial that the cab went down the alley. The cab driver freaked out and he's hollering, he gone in the commercial. Then what is the purpose of even watching the show now if you're showing everything in the commercial? So Jordan Peele, I fault you for that. Whoever it is that did the trailer in that situation. So no scare tactics for me because of that. But they aren't the only ones doing that when it comes to that. And as I stated before, it's not just the TV series, it's movies too. Once again, I'm sitting here looking at YouTube, movie comes on, I'm like, this looks interesting. This looks good. And I'm talking about this movie called Trap, made by M. Night Shyamalan. And in the trailer, they show a man and his daughter going about happy-go-lucky, everything else going on. And spoiler alert, the person who works at the event tells the man that there's going to be a raid at the place and that they're looking for this serial killer and they're going to get him. In the commercial now, in the trailer. Then, in the trailer, they're showing him how he's doing all of these things to get away from the police at this point. Steal a radio at this point. Get away from the police at this point. And my thing is like, if this is supposed to be a psychological thriller, And you would think that comes with a twist at the end or something, quirky, because the actor is a good actor. You wouldn't see him playing this type of part. So why would you show in the trailer that this person is the serial killer and show his escape route in the dang trailer? So has anybody else noticed this going on, this trend going on in the last couple of years as far as it goes? I speak about it. Like I said, I talked to my wife about it. I talked to my sister about it. And I'm like, man, once again, they ruined the movie. So now I don't want to take away my pleasures from watching the trailers. So what I do is I watch the trailers. And when they leading down that route, I'm like, I'm about to turn. I'm going to turn it off right now. I do want to see this, but I don't want to see the ending. So I stop the trailer before they can show me all of it. So what type of unprofessionalism is going on now where you used to have the word spoiler alert to make sure you didn't see anything, to actually posting it in the trailer and say, forget it. Just go to the movies and watch it. Don't worry about it. You know who the killer is. Don't worry about what the ending is. So, short and sweet, I got that off my chest. Am I the only one seeing that happening? Does anybody else have complaints about that as well? All right, so I'm going to let that be the end of this one here. And once again, thank you so much for your support. I hope you like what you're seeing. Hit me with some likes and comments if you will. And if you can subscribe, I'd appreciate it as well. So thank you and have a wonderful and nice day. Bye-bye.